Don't let the cold weather stop you from cooking with fresh, citrusy ingredients. Tami Steggell is here to share her recipe for an old-fashioned orange pound cake. It smells amazing. Tami, we could lean into spring. I mean, it kind of feels like spring, but you're saying this is the perfect cake to make this time of year.
Well, it is citrus seasoned. Oh, my mixer's not on. Let me turn it on.
There we go.
It's citrus seasoned right now, so it's a perfect time to make an orange pound cake. And I'm going to show you a few little tricks. Let me get this butter.
Oh, it gets really cold on set. We are going to just grab our egg in a minute. We're not going to worry about that. So even I feel like when I have everything at room temperature, it still gets cold because we keep it so cold.
I actually took it out. Okay, so you're going to want to sift your flours and
now you say flours.
leavening
Do we have
agents.
two types of flours in here?
When you do your gluten-free, you're going to have a 1-to-1 gluten-free flour and an almond flour, plus your baking sodas and salts and your leavening agents. So you want to make sure that those are integrated really well.
And we're pointing out too, real quick, because Tami just said gluten-free. We have both options. Tami has one that is not gluten-free, and the one in front that has the just the shavings of the orange peel is gluten-free. And you even said you like that one better than the other one.
It's more moist.
Okay, I'm so excited about it. So we've got our flours sifted together.
Right. So then you blend your sugar, your butter and your cream. This is cream cheese. And then next we're going to add to it our sugar and our orange zest. Look at how much orange zest there is.
A ton. And you do the strips, like the long
I did a little bit of both on this one. So here what I'm doing is I'm just going to stir these zest into the sugar to release the oils.
Okay.
And that's how you'll get a lot of that orange flavor. And Courtney honestly knows all of these tricks because she's the master
I feel like there's
of
always
cakes.
learning to be had, and so I'm here for it.
And then you're going to take this and blend it into your...
Can I just pour this in for you? Is that okay? All right. Oh, you guys, the smell of that citrus is incredible, which we know means the flavor is going to be amazing.
That's right.
So you have zest in here. Are we using any orange juice as well?
You're going to use just a little bit of orange juice. It's 2 tablespoons, which is 30 milliliters. And I do weigh everything so that everything is precise. And then a teaspoon of vanilla. And I may accidentally add a little bit extra.
You and me both.
So here is where it's a little bit different than you're accustomed to. And we'll get our little shield back on. We're going to add all of our flours before our eggs.
Oh,
because with the pound cake, you want to add your eggs one at a time at room temperature, because eggs and butter don't integrate together very easily because it's oil and water. Eggs have a lot of water. And so you want to put your flours in first to give it the tooth. And then you mix it slowly so that it retains its air. The eggs retain their air, and you'll get a fluffier, softer pound cake. So we're going to start by adding our flours in. And
you did specify room temperature ingredients. And I feel like I scream this one from the rooftop when I'm talking about it for cakes. Tell us why. Why is that so important?
Well, a couple of reasons. You get a higher rise on your cake, and then your eggs and your butters emulsify together, which means they suspend together better. And that is the reason for room temperature. So if you forget and you're like, oh no, all I have is cold eggs, all you have to do is put them in warm tap water for like 5 minutes, and that will bring them to room temperature.
Perfect.
Okay, so you can see that this is super, super thick, which is really counterintuitive for me as a baker to put my flour in before my eggs. But this is going to give you that nice, fluffy pound cake texture, and then you're just going to add your eggs one at a time and just be patient about it.
Okay. And meaning letting them incorporate into the batter in between additions?
Yes, that's correct. And you'll just keep your mixer on just a little bit slow. This particular one takes 5 eggs.
Okay.
And notice that it only had the 2 teaspoons of orange juice.
Yeah.
Over here, I have got like 3/4 cup of orange juice for the gluten-free version.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to mix the gluten-free version the same way.
Okay.
And then
we're adding more juice to that one. It's got a little more moisture
because gluten flours need to absorb all that moisture, and it'll help it just be really tender and lovely.
It smells amazing. Now, tell us what you're putting on top. After we put this in our pan, it looks like you've got it lined with parchment paper and we're baking it. What have you added to the top of the cakes?
So this is 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of orange juice, and 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. And the heavy cream is to give it that really super white look and keep it thick so you get that beautiful drip.
Yes. It's my love language.
Yeah.
And it's milk, right? We want that
That's
heavy
right.
whipping cream in there. And so did you just drizzle that on with a spoon then? Just kind of poured that over and let that fall over organically like that?
Yep, I sure did. And then here, once we put the batter, sorry, I'm doing this backwards.
I get it. It's always so tricky when you're having it turned the other way.
So you'll put this batter in, and I'm just going to teach you a little trick here. Once the batter is in, would you like me to go ahead and put it in the thing? You take a little baggie of, I actually have this in my pocket so it would be soft, and you just snip a little corner and you draw a line across your batter, and you'll get the perfect split top.
Wait, what's in this, did you say?
Butter.
Oh, just butter?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And so you'll just draw a line across your batter right before you put it in the oven, and you'll get the perfect split top.
I love that tip. Okay, Tami, where can we find the recipe and make more of your delicious
You can find
goodies?
it at bitemeindustries.com and Bite Me Industries Instagram.
Amazing. All right, I'm digging in as soon as I can find a fork. This smells so incredible. Thank you so much, Tami.